just knew these streets before my name. The sheriff watched with one hand on his gun. Every soul could feel what was to come. Nobody moved, they stepped aside instead. Old men bowed their eyes and shook their heads. I never came to start another war, but trouble always knew my horse before. Still don't care who's wrong or right. Blood soaks deep before the night. Lock your doors and hold your breath. Every dead comes dressed like death. I've seen good men lose it all. I watched the strongest giants fall. Hell don't follow where I ride. It follows this black horse tonight. Five counties nailed my face upon their walls. Every bounty brought more guns to call. Some chased silver, some chased pride. Most were buried where they took their ride. A preacher begged me, lay it down. I tipped my hat and left that town. Ghosts don't stop at county lines, they ride beside me every night. Every street remembers what I've done. Every porch hides one more loaded gun. So I leave before first light, before another mother's child must die. The wind turns cold before a fight. You can feel it in the morning light. A town grows quiet when fear takes hold. I've seen that story all unfold. Still don't care who's wrong or right. Blood soaks deep before the night. Lock your doors and hold your breath. Every dead comes dressed like death. I've seen good men lose it all. I've watched the strongest giants fall. Hell don't follow where I ride. It follows this black horse tonight. The first shot broke the morning still. Smoke rolled slow across the hill. The sheriff fell beside his star. Honor only gets you so far. Nobody cheered when it was done. Silence weighed more than any gun. I cleaned the dust from my old coat, turned my horse back to the road. Another town behind my back, another trail that faded black. I never asked to wear this name. Every town still burns the same. Some call justice, some call sin. Everybody loses in the end. Scars don't heal beneath the dust. Steel will break before my trust. If tomorrow brings one more fight, I'll meet the dawn and ride all night. Still don't care who's wrong or right. Blood soaks deep before the night. Every road remembers names. Every grave looks just the same. Pray all night, curse my name. Nothing's ever washed away. I don't ride for gold or fame. I ride because I can't change. When the ravens cross the sky, you won't have to ask me why. Hell don't follow where down at every roof. Morning mist lay heavy while the whole town held the truth. The deputy kept pacing with his thumb against the steel. Even from that distance I could taste the fear they felt. No smoke rose from the blacksmith fire, no wagon road with creaking tires. The silence spread from door to door like they'd seen this ride before. Don't mistake the quiet now, it breaks fast somehow. One loose hand, one flashing gun leaves another father gone. Smoke rolls slow across the ground, church bells shake the empty town. By the time the echoes fade, another grave is waiting me. I stayed upon the ridgeline, letting every minute pass. Fear can pull the trigger long before you raise the glass. The sheriff gathered townsmen near the weathered courthouse steps. Each one wore a hard face, trying hard to hide the sweat. One young rancher gripped his rifle like he'd never held one right. His hands kept telling stories that his mouth refused to ride. I turned my horse downhill slow and never reached for lead. Sometimes patience keeps a man from waking up dead. The sheriff raised one open hand like he still believed he'd make a stand. Dust rolled between him and me, neither man was quick to speak. Don't mistake the quiet now, it breaks fast somehow. One loose hand, one flashing gun leaves another father gone. Smoke rolls slow across the ground, church bells shake the empty town. By the time the echoes fade, another grave is waiting me. Cracked behind the crowd before the warning came. Every outlaw learns too late, one fool can start the flames. 6 guns answered in a breath and silence settled back. Only drifting smoke remained across the wagon tracks. The young rancher dropped his rifle, white as winter bone. He'd learned the weight of violence before he'd grown full grown. I swung back into the saddle without another word. The loudest lesson in the West is seldom ever heard. A badge won't stop us speeding round, a prayer won't lift a fallen man. The dirt keeps every promise made, the dust forgets no name. Some ride chasing glory still, some ride chasing gold. I ride because tomorrow waits somewhere down the road. Don't mistake the quiet now, it breaks fast somehow. Steel decides before the law, who keeps breathing after all. Smoke rolls slow across the ground, another cross outside of town. Fear still lingers on that hill long after the guns fall still. When they speak about that day, they remember who rode away. Black horse climbed beyond the ridge, sunset burned the western edge. Another town locked every door long after I rode on. place beside a bounty big enough to tempt them all. Fresh tracks cut the river where the hunters crossed at dawn. They all believed by sunset I'd be chained or dead and gone. Every saddle pointed west, every gun was freshly dressed. Greed was riding at their side long before they found my trail. Ride me down if that's your plan. Bring every hired gun you can. Silver fades and bullets don't. Some roads forgive, most roads won't. Every mile can turn a friend into a man who wants you dead. They hunt the price above my head, not the truth I've always bled. I saw 5 riders trailing where the canyon met the pines. One kept reaching for his holster long before he saw mine. Another wore a Marshall star, still shining in the sun. The rest were just hard men chasing money from a gun. We crossed an empty wash where broken wagons slowly rotted down. Buzzards on the silence hanging over barren ground. I never picked the fight that morning, I just held my line. Some men hear the sound of gold and leave their scents behind. The horses slowed before the draw, every eye was fixed in awe. One more step, one breath too far, turns the dust into a scar. Ride me down if that's your plan. Bring every hired gun you can. Silver fades and bullets don't. Some roads forgive, most roads won't. Every mile can turn a friend into a man who wants you dead. They hunt the price above my head, not the truth I've always bled. The first man fired before the echoes left the storm. By the time the smoke had settled, 3 rode home alone. The marshal dropped his silver star into the desert sand. He finally learned a badge can't stop a desperate man. The last rider looked at me, but never raised his hand. He turned his horse around and tried to understand. Some victories leave nothing but another restless dog, another name remembered after everybody's gone. Gold can buy a faster horse, it can't outrun remorse. A loaded gun can end a fight, it can't help you sleep at night. Every outlaw knows the cost, every hunter counts the loss. The road keeps calling just the same, no matter who they choose to blame. Ride me down if that's your plan. Bring every hired gun you can. again. My black horse found another trail before the morning lost its veil. Swinging doors creaked slow as I stepped inside. Every card hit the table, every laugh it died. Whiskey burned untouched in a dozen hands. No man wanted trouble, but trouble always stands. One old piano lost its tune. Smoke hung low beneath the room. The barkeep wiped the same old glass, waiting for the storm to pass. One hard look can start a war. One loose hand can settle scores. Steel speaks loud when words fall short. Justice leaves by the back door. Whiskey can't erase the past. Fast men never finish last. When the room goes cold as stone, you're already on your own. A gambler raised his eyes and quietly laid his cards. He'd heard enough about my trail and every battle scar. Two hired guns stood near the bar pretending not to stare. Both kept shifting on their boots like fear was in the air. A singer stopped a ballad halfway through the second line. Even the old piano gave up keeping time. I asked the barkeep for a drink and laid $1 down. He said, drink it quick, stranger, this ain't a friendly town. One chair scraped across the floor. Every eye turned toward the door. No one reached to break the peace. No one thought the night would ease. One hard look can start a war. One loose hand can settle scores. Steel speaks loud when words fall short. Justice leaves by the back door. Whiskey can't erase the past. Fast men never finish last. When the room goes cold as stone, you're already on your own. The youngest gun drew first and paid before he knew my name. His partner fired a heartbeat late, met the very same. Smoke drifted through the lantern light without a single cheer. The living stood in silence while death lingered near. I hosted cold blue steel and picked my hat back up. Finished off my whiskey from the weather-beaten cup. Nobody tried to stop me when I walked back through that door. They'd seen enough to know what silence was for. A bottle breaks, a trigger falls. Pride is buried, better men than all. Some chase glory, Some chase gold, most don't live to grow old. The West remembers every lie, every widow left to cry. Some nights never truly end, they just ride again. One hard look can start a war, one loose hand can settle scores. Steel speaks loud when words fall short, justice leaves by the back door. Whiskey never hides the truth, lead decides what's left to lose. When the room goes cold as stone, every man stands there alone. The smoke will clear, the tale will grow, long after I have rolled. Swinging doors move slow again, another night remembered then. One more town behind my tread, one more story told in them. A patch of shade, two shadows faced each other where the dust had laid. No crowd spoke a word, they only watched and prayed. Some debts grow so deep they never fade. One hand hovered near the steel, no man asked how this would feel. The wind stood still across the square, like death was already there. Draw it fast or draw it late, lead don't stop to wait on fate. Blood gets paid where promises broke, smoke tells truths words never spoke. Stand your ground or turn away, either choice has got its price to pay. By the time the echoes fade, another debt has been repaid. He knew my face before I knew his name. His brother fell years back beneath my flame. He carried all those winters in his eyes, looking for justice wrapped inside a lie. He said the day's the day one of us won't ride. I answered, son, that choice was yours, not mine. We stood like stone beneath the blazing sun, knowing only one would leave when it was done. No church bell broke the heat, only boots upon the street. Every heartbeat matched the sound of worn out heels against the ground. Draw it fast or draw it late, lead don't stop to wait on fate. Blood gets paid where promises broke, smoke tells truths words never spoke. first, but mine was already clear. One sharp crack erased the courage from the air. He dropped beside the dust without another word. The only thing still moving was a frightened bird. I knelt beside him as he took his final breath. Some men spend a lifetime chasing someone else's death. I closed his eyes and left his pistol where it lay. The sun kept burning through another lonely day. Revenge can feed a hungry soul, but leaves a deeper, darker hole. One grave calls another near, year by year, year by year. Steel grows cold in steady hands. Blood still stains this broken land. The road remembers every cost, long after both are lost. Draw it fast or draw it late. Lead, don't stop to wait on fate. Blood gets paid where promises broke. Smoke tells truths words never spoke. I've seen sons become their dads, following trails that always end bad. No man wins beneath that sun when vengeance says the day's begun. The dust still knows their names, long after gone. The flames high noon faded into night. One less gun beneath the light. My black horse turned without a sound, leaving blood upon the ground. Lay waiting where the canyon closed in tight. Jagged stone and broken trails swallowed up the light. My black horse found a narrow path between the walls of shell. One wrong step would leave our bones for every passing gale. Ring hard on withered stone. No man rides this trail alone. Every echo climbed the ridge like death was close enough to reach. Ride hard, don't look behind. Leave the slow and dead behind. Dust will hide the tracks we made. Night will cover every trace. Hold the reins and trust the steel. Fear is something horses feel when the mountain calls your name. Only fools stay all the same. The rifle fire cracked above us from the cliffs of broken rock. Lead kept biting at the canyon like a ticking clock. One rider lost his footing where the narrow trail gave way. find a hunter when he's riding much too fast. I found an old forgotten trail caught beside the stone, the kind no map remembers, only outlaws ever know. The canyon shook beneath the sound, iron shoes against the ground. One more turn, one more climb, fought enough to steal some time. Ride hard, don't look behind, leave the slow and dead behind. Dust will hide the tracks we made, night will cover every trace. Hold the reins and trust the steel, fear is something horses feel. When the mountain calls your name, only fools stay all the same. Sunlight broke behind the ridge as I cleared the final bend. The shooting died behind the rocks where the trail began to end. Only three were left to chase what once had been a score. They turned around at Devil's Pass and came that way no more. I rubbed my horse's tight neck and let him catch his breath. He'd carried me through every mile that should have ended in death. The road stretched west beyond the hills where colder winds would blow. Another town was waiting where another debt would grow. The mountain keeps what pride can't say, it fills its silence with the brave. No badge can rule those canyon walls, no prayer can stop the rocks that fall. Every outlaw learns one day, the land decides who rides away. Trust your horse before your gun, sometimes that's how battles are won. Ride hard, don't look behind, leave the slow and dead behind. Every mile is borrowed time, every trail can steal your life. Hold the reins and trust the steel, never fight the ground you feel. When the mountain calls your name, ride until you're free again. The past still guards the bones it claimed, long after men forget their names. Hoofbeats faded with the wind, the canyon swallowed them again. Devil's Pass stayed cold and still, waiting on the next blood spill. Buzzards drew their circles high before the shooting stopped. They always found the silence where the last man drops. My black horse never feared those wings above the sky. He'd seen them waiting long before the first man died. No prayer sends them far away. They always find the trail. Buzzards know the outlaw's road. They follow every heavy load. Blood runs dark and dust runs dry. Some men live, some men die. They don't care who's right or wrong. They've been waiting all along. Every shadow overhead knows the scent of fresh spilled red. The trail grew rough where broken wagons lost their wheels. Old bones rested where the earth refused to heal. A burned out ranch stood empty on the western rise. Only blackened beams were left against the sky. I found a dying rider leaning on a stone. His gun lay in the dirt, his partner's long since gone. He looked at me and whispered, leave me where I fall. I tipped my hat and rode because I understood it all. The wind carried one last breath, straight into the hands of death. Dark wings waited in the sky, never asking who or why. Buzzards know the outlaw's road. They follow every heavy load. Blood runs dark and dust runs dry. Some men live, some men die. They don't care who's right or wrong. They've been waiting all along. Every shadow overhead knows the scent of fresh spilled rain. By sunset, all that rider left was steel beside the sand. The buzzards claimed the silence just the way they'd always planned. My horse kept walking westward without looking back again. The road had taught us both too much about the hearts of men. Every mile held another cross beside the trail. Every name grew lighter as the stories turned to tales. The living chase tomorrow while the dead remain behind. Only dust remembers every life it leaves behind. The sky keeps watch above us all. The mighty rise, the mighty fall. Gold can't buy another breath. No outlaw ever outrides death. The wings will come when daylight fades. No matter what a man is made, ride while your heart beats still is strong. The trail is never long. Buzzards know the outlaw's road. They follow every heavy load. Every grave begins the same. Dust forgets another name. Blood runs dark and dust runs dry. No man gets another try. When those black wings cross the sun, you know your riding days are done. Still I press that old horse west, searching for one night's rest. Dark wings faded with the light. The stars took over for the night. My black horse found another trail where fresh tracks tracks told the tale. Where the red dust met the rain. No preacher came to call a single name. Broken wagons marked the edge of the fight. Only a crow stayed through the night. Across the open land, no one reached to lend a hand. The sun went down without a sound. Silence claimed the ground. No grave for a gunman now. Only dust to take the vow. Crosses rotten, names grow thin. The earth still pulls him in. Steel grows cold in blood sinks deep beneath the sand. When the last shot fades away, the road keeps what it takes. By morning every rider had already moved along. Only empty shell cases sang the silent song. A broken code lay half buried near an old mesquite. One warm boot still pointed toward the empty street. A widow came at daylight, dressed in faded black. She searched the fallen faces but never caught one back. She crossed herself in silence, then turned away alone. Some losses cut too deep to carve into a stone. No church bell filled the air. Only ravens gathered there. The wind erased each bloody line. Like no one crossed that time. No grave for a gunman now. Only dust to take the vow. Crosses rotten, names grow thin. The earth still pulls them in. Steel grows cold in weathered hands. Blood sinks deep beneath the sand. When the last shot fades away, the road keeps what it takes. Before the sun climbed high, the smoke was gone, but death still on the sky. I took one hat from off the ground and laid it on a chest. A man deserves that much before his final rest. Then I climbed back in the saddle without another word. Some things stay with a man, though they never can be heard. The trail stretched out before me like it always had before. One more mile, one more ghost, one more score. Every hand that grips a gun meets the bitter end. The dirt don't face the western sky, and we rode without goodbye. Every street still carried scars across the lane. I knew this town before the law forgot my name. This was where the blood and betrayal came. Every window watched the road, every heart carried the load. Nobody forgot that night, nobody slept right. One last town, one last ride, no more places left to hide. Every promise turned to dust, every handshake broke our trust. Still remembers every lie. Some men live, some men die before this fire loses flame. Someone's gonna pay the blame. The man I came for owned the biggest house in town. Years ago he sold us out then burned us down. He bought himself a badge and called his sins a law, while better men were buried without fault. His guard stood waiting underneath the courthouse light. They'd been expecting me to ride before first night. I stepped from off my horse and laid my hat aside. Some reckonings can't wait another ride. No more running from the past, no more praying this will pass. One last breath before the draw, one last stand before the law. One last town, one last ride, no more places left to hide. Every promise turned to dust, every handshake broke our trust. Still remembers every lie. Some men live, some men die before this fire loses flame. Someone's gonna pay the blame. Hey. The first shot echoed off the courthouse wall. One by one I watched his hired gunmen fall. He reached for steel with shaking hands too late. A lifetime of betrayal met its fate. I never spoke a word as he hit the ground. Justice made no victory sound. The wind rolled through the empty square like it had been waiting there. Revenge don't heal a broken soul, it only settles one old score. The dead stay dead, the past stays near, no matter how the road turns here. dead to take their rest. The sun went down behind the flames. The wind forgot their whispered names. Only hoofbeats crossed the night, heading for the morning light. Across the empty western sky, only one set of hoof prints wandered by. No gun smoke drifted on the desert wind. No voice remained to call me in. The saddle creaked with every mile. The silence stayed a little while. No bounty called my name again. Only the wind knew where I'd been. Ride on through the morning haze. Leave behind those burning days. Dust will hide what time can't heal. Scars remain but fade to steel. Every mile has cost its due. Every trail cut straight through you. When the road outlives the man, only the horse understands. I crossed the river where the cottonwood still grew. The water carried faces that I somehow always knew. Every town was just a memory fading in the sun. Every fight another shadow from a life already done. The black horse never hurried, never looked behind, like he already knew what I was trying not to find. The saddle felt much heavier than any gun I wore. Some burdens grow with every mile, not less than before. No church bell marked the day. No voice asked me to stay. Only dust beneath the sky. Watched another rider by. Ride on through the morning haze. Leave behind those burning days. Dust will hide what time can't heal. Scars remain but fade to steel. Every mile has cost its due. Every trail cut straight through you. When the road outlives the man, only the horse understands. By sunset I reached the ridge above the open land, the same one where this ride began. Before blood stained my hands, I climbed down slow and touched the warm leather on the reins. He carried every scar I earned, every loss and every pain. I let him wander free beneath the falling light. No fence could ever hold a soul born only for the ride. He never turned to look at me, just disappeared from Long after every gun grows cold, the law forgets, the dust recalls the names still written on these walls. A man can lose his blood and pride, a horse still knows the way to ride. Some stories never truly end, they just become the wind. Ride on through the morning haze, leave behind those burning days. Dust will hide what time can't heal, scars remain but fade to steel. Every mile has cost its due, every trail cut straight through you. The road will outlive every name, the sky won't care who took the blame. When they speak of rides long gone, they'll remember one rode on long after I was gone from sight. That black horse rode into the light. Morning found an empty trail, the wind became the final tale. One set of hoof prints across the dawn. The man was gone,